Hey everyone, welcome to a Mindfuse daily videos of encouragement, motivation, and insights. Today, I want to jump into or follow up on yesterday's video of transformation and some of the things we can do to connect with our ideas. So if you haven't seen that video yet, please check it out here or here for a link for that one. Okay, so without further ado, how do we get better at making a change in our lives, connect with intention, and go through the period of transformation, facing fears and adopting more of the new mindset? So in the Ultimate Students course, let me share a screen here. We have what I call a mental health map. And what you see here, let me make it bigger for you. What we have here is the mental health map, and I'll just walk through it rather quick and simplified. But there's more to it than that. But just for today's purpose of transformation, let's use the green first. So if you see the map here, the first skill is to practice observing meditation. We want to become aware of the new ideas we want to create, but first we want to find rest here and now and be relaxed, because in that relaxation, in that rest, that's where spontaneous, healthy ideas grow. As you also see in here, true reflection, miracles, joy, love, all these ideas and these energies are coming to the surface at ease. What happens when we sit in awareness in meditation is we become more and more aware of the one unified creative force, the creative force that actually brings any idea to your mind, that keeps this body alive, and all the cells and the intelligence of the cells to keep making a body for you to move around. That creative force you get more and more connection with. That's the first thing that happens through meditation. Now, today, we want to talk about creating ideas, and ideas are consciousness. So this consciousness is what we call imagination. Consciousness is imagination, and it's a form or a specific part or a focused part of our awareness and the creative force. That's why the triangle here, right? It's the awareness of something within awareness that the creative force has made possible. Okay, that's an imagination, an idea. Okay. Now, each idea has some kind of frequency to it, a blueprint, frequency. And the more we focus on an idea and can maintain focus on that idea, the more we start to vibrate differently. The mind vibrates differently, that energy you send out with your mind and the mindset starts to change, but also your body starts to change. So there's an energy. And connecting with an idea, you need to connect enough with that idea that you get enough energy. Just like with a car, you got to put on enough fuel that you can make the idea happen. Now, yesterday we talked about that it's not that simple just to create the idea. It is, but for practices and for us, usually what happens is a old fearful experience would pop up, or an old belief. So that's a B, beliefs. Old beliefs will pop up that you can't have it. You're not good enough, not worthy, as we call it. And that belief can be manifested every single time you want something new for yourself, if you don't deal with that belief. So we need to deal with our beliefs. We need to face them, because that miscreation of not being worthy, that's not what we want to experience more of. And solution for that is what I call the second skill here in the Ultimate Students course. It's the practice of forgiveness. Now, what needs to be forgiven? Well, forgiveness is basically just an acceptance of all things are possible. So no judgment, no that is right, that is wrong, because that is an angry state, which is not a creative state to be in. We want to practice forgiveness, which is acceptance, right? So let me just write that here. That's a green energy. So acceptance, accept. Just going to write accept here. You'll get the point. Accept. when we accept that all ideas are possible, the mind, our energy, starts to relax back into a spontaneous creative force flowing and rest. So these two will start to flow in the state of acceptance. Okay. When we have balance between connecting and accepting the creative force and resting, and we can face our fears, the old beliefs over here, new ideas have more easy time to manifest. Okay, so first skill is to relax into awareness. Second skill is to face your fears. We use forgiveness and acceptance to face them. And that way we, in a faster way, get back into our consciousness, the imagination of what we want to see more of, instead of getting distracted into old beliefs and fearful experiences. So let me just show a little bit how that works with a whiteboard. So we have a whiteboard here. There we go. Put it over here. I gotta minimize this one here. Put that away. And on my mind map. Oh, whiteboard. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. Here I can have it. So first, let's draw you sitting and meditating. So we're going to use that one here. So you're sitting here meditating, right? That's you. Shoulders, arm, go down, legs out. You're sitting in almost the lotus pose here, arm out. Very beautiful drawing, right? And you're at rest. So very little frequency out. You're at rest. Just at peace with everything, just meditating. Boom, boom. That's your being. That's being present. So now you connect with an idea. Let's make the idea blue. So we call this an idea. Call it I. Number 1. You start to focus your attention. Instead of resting, you focus on this idea. It's imagined, right? It's imagination. There we go. Imagination, an idea. Now, as you start to have this imagination, this idea, these frequencies start to emit. First, your body will be filled up with all that energy, and you will start to emit it. That's the frequency. You might change in the way you sit, you might change in the way you breathe, and your thoughts, that flows, will start to change. And as you connect with that idea, you maintain that focus, right? You go and vibrate into that. So the frequency of the idea, frequency of this idea starts to manifest. You will start to take different action. So this, let's see the impact of that up here. And if this is all new to you, it might seem a little bit weird, but every morning when you wake up, there's some idea you adopt and you take action accordingly. So action, right? You might get new ideas in alignment, new ideas, new eyes. And that makes you have new behavior. And if you can do this without letting the fear affect you, because over here is the fearful side of that, fear, non-action, non-action. There we go. That's the opposite, right? So you want to be more into the new action. You want to come back into the new frequency, the new state. And the way you can notice the difference is always practice awareness. Awareness is key. So write down here, awareness is key. Because without awareness, we don't know if we're moving in the right direction. We don't know if we're moving with the right energy and creating the ideas we want. We have to become aware of them. So awareness is key. And the next thing is to choose some sort of idea, some imagination. It could be so simple to make breakfast. It could be so simple to make a cup of coffee. It could be to become a millionaire. It could be to live your life with ease, enough financial tools, or let's just call them enough support to create and live the lifestyle that you like. If you can see that idea for yourself and feel that energy, this is what starts to manifest. And instead of ignoring the fear, right? So, how do we deal with fears? Well, in the new state, acceptance is key because that is a creative state. Accept and let go. That is a conscious choice. Okay, that's what I wanted to share with you here. Hope you liked the presentation. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, share the video, and leave in the comments below how you like me explaining these things and if you got anything out of it and what you got out of it. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.